students, welcome to my chemistry class. So in this class we will study about the non-ideal solutions. So what are these non-ideal solutions? These are the solutions which does not obey Rolle's law over the entire range of concentration, that is called a non-ideal solutions. जो solutions Rolle's law को obey नहीं करते हैं उनको हम non-ideal solutions कहते हैं. तो simple definition है non-ideal solutions की. अब इसके characteristics देखते हैं क्या है. Such solutions which have vapor pressure either higher or lower than that predicted by the Rolle's law. What is the Rolle's law? That is partial pressure of a solution is directly proportional to the, अगर हम एक component ले रहे हैं तो एक ही मोल फ्रैक्शन के डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल होगा उसका वेपर प्रेशर. लेकिन ऐसे सॉल्यूशंस जो इसको ओबे नहीं करते हैं उनको हम नॉन आइडियल सॉल्यूशंस कहते हैं. मींस या तो वेपर प्रेशर अगर रोल्स लॉ के अकॉर्डिंग जितना होना चाहिए उससे या तो ज़्यादा होगा या कम होगा. सो दैट विल नॉट बी डायरेक्टली प्रोपोर्शनल टू this mole fraction of that particular component. So for such solutions, delta H mixing that is not equal to 0, delta V mixing that is not equal to 0. So what does it mean? Delta H मिक्सिंग का क्या मतलब हुआ कि जैसे जब ये सॉल्यूशंस बनाते हैं हम, यानी कि दो कंपोनेंट्स को मिक्स करते हैं, हीट इज़ आइदर एब्सॉर्ब और इवोल्व ड्यूरिंग द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ सच सॉल्यूशंस. जो कि आइडियल सॉल्यूशंस में ऐसा नहीं था कि उसमें डेल्टा एच मिक्सिंग दैट वाज इक्वल टू 0, बट इन सच सॉल्यूशंस डेल्टा एच मिक्सिंग इज नॉट इक्वल टू 0. नॉट इक्वल टू 0 मीन्स हीट इज आइदर एब्सॉर्ब्ड or evolved during the formation of such solutions. Same way delta V mixing is not 0. What does it mean? कि जब हम दो solutions को मिक्स करते हैं तो जितना वॉल्यूम उनका टोटल में होना चाहिए दैट इज़ either less or either more as compared to the total volume. Suppose अगर हम 50 ml फर्स्ट इसका सॉल्वेंट का ले लेते हैं और 50 ml सॉल्यूट का ले लेते हैं. सो मे बी जब इन दोनों सॉल्यूशंस को मिक्स करें तो दैट शुड बी 100 अकॉर्डिंग टू रोल्स लॉ, बट दिस सॉल्यूशंस दे आर नॉट ओबेइंग द रोल्स लॉ. सो द टोटल वॉल्यूम मे बी मोर देन 100 और मे बी लेस देन 100. सो these are the non-ideal solutions. For these are the two conditions. Delta H mixing is not equal to 0, delta V mixing is not equal to 0. Also for such solutions we can also represent as, so PA is equal to PA naught XA. So this is the mathematical expression for the Rolle's law. So this is for solvent and this is for solute. Maybe you can say for both the components. So they are not obeying this law. So that is not whatever pressure of that component that should be exerted according to the mole fraction of that component, that is not varying according to that component. So PA is not equal to PA naught or XA. Same way for the other component, PB is not equal to PB naught or XB. So that is not varying according to the mole fraction of that particular component. Next we are having the types of नॉन आइडियल सॉल्यूशंस. सो जैसे कि हमने पहले देखा, सो डेल्टा एच मिक्सिंग इज नॉट इक्वल टू 0 और डेल्टा वी मिक्सिंग इज नॉट इक्वल टू 0. इट मे हैव वैल्यू हायर और लोअर. सो or same way the vapor pressure values, they are also maybe in case of non-ideal solutions they are higher or lower. So based on this we are having the solutions showing positive deviations from the ideal solutions or solutions showing negative deviations. So what does it mean? Let us see these two deviations separately, and side by side also we are comparing these two type of deviations. Then having greater vapor pressure of each component of the solution than expected on the basis of the Rolle's law. The solutions showing positive deviations. What does it mean? So whatever vapor pressure according to the Rolle's law, which I am writing over here, it should be equal to PA naught or XA. So in case of positive deviations, that is not equal to that is not equal to exactly equal to this, but in case of positive deviations that is higher. This is exactly according to the Rolle's law. So in this case, see this PA, whatever pressure that should be exerted according to the Rolle's law, that value is higher as compared to this one. So whatever we are expecting, so expected value से उस वेपर प्रेशर की वैल्यू ज़्यादा है for both the components. Same way, the solutions showing negative deviations, they are having vapor pressure value less than as compared to the Rolle's law. Means whatever we are expecting according to the Rolle's law, the value of the vapor pressure of that particular component, that is less as compared to the Rolle's law. So whatever we are expecting उससे कम होनी चाहिए. Same way, total value in case of positive deviation, side by side we are comparing also. So total pressure value, that is also more as in case of positive deviations as compared to the Rolle's law. In this case, total pressure value, whatever total pressure exerted by the solution, that is less. क्योंकि हर component का vapor pressure कम है expected value से, तो total vapor pressure भी कम होगा expected value से. So is it clear? So this was the meaning of the deviations or the positive deviations and negative deviations, and side by side we have compared these two also according to the vapor pressure. So according to the vapor pressure, again I am repeating, in case of positive deviations, simply the vapor pressure exerted by each component, that will be higher as compared to the expected value, and in case of negative deviations, the vapor pressure will be lower as compared to the expected value. Same way, if the vapor pressure of each component is higher, obviously total vapor pressure will also be higher, and in this case, if the vapor pressure value for each component is lower, same way the total vapor pressure will be lower than that expected in case of negative deviations. So other point of differentiation between these two solutions is that in case of solutions showing positive deviations, they have AB interactions weaker than those between AA and BB interactions. Now what does it mean? Ki suppose we are having a solution A, solution, or you can say component of the solution, that is A. We are talking about one of the component, that is A, and the other component is B. So B will be having BB interactions and A will be having AA interactions. So when we will mix these two solutions, we will be having AB interactions. Now in case of positive deviations, AA interactions, they are stronger as compared AA interactions and BB interactions, both these interactions which are present in the pure components, they are stronger as compared to the AB interactions. AB interactions means जब हमने इन दोनों components को mix कर दिया, तो A और B दोनों के बीच में जो interactions बनी वो weaker है as compared to the interactions present in each of the component. So this is the reason only, जो हमने first पॉइंट डिस्कस किया कि वेपर प्रेशर जो है पॉजिटिव डेविएशंस में हायर होता है. दिस इज द रीज़न एक्चुअली बिहाइंड दिस व्हाई द वेपर प्रेशर इज़ हायर इन केस ऑफ पॉजिटिव डेविएशंस, क्योंकि इनकी इंटरेक्शंस जो हैं वो वीक हैं, तो वो जल्दी ब्रेक करेंगी और जल्दी ये जो कंपोनेंट है वो वेपर फेज में जाएंगे. सो इवन ऑन अप्लाइंग लो टेम्परेचर मोर वेपर प्रेशर विल बी गेटिंग, और वी कैन से ऑन अप्लाइंग द सेम टेम्परेचर इन केस ऑफ दिस प्योर components and in this case of this solution. So if we are applying same temperature, more and more vapor pressure will be formed in case of solution as compared to that pure components. So वो जितना टेम्परेचर अप्लाई करेंगे और जितना हम प्योर को अप्लाई करेंगे उसके अकॉर्डिंग ये जल्दी ब्रेक करके ये बॉन्ड्स जल्दी ब्रेक करेंगे, क्योंकि ये इंटरेक्शंस वीक हैं और ज़्यादा अमाउंट ऑफ वेपर्स बनेंगे जो कि ज़्यादा प्रेशर एक्सर्ट करेंगे. इसीलिए हम कहते हैं कि पॉजिटिव, इसीलिए तो ये पॉजिटिव डेविएशंस शो कर रहा है, क्योंकि इनकी इंटरेक्शंस वीक हैं. बेसिकली दिस इज़ द रीज़न बिहाइंड व्हाई द सॉल्यूशंस शोइंग पॉजिटिव डेविएशंस दे हैव हायर वेपर प्रेशर. And on comparing with the solutions showing negative deviations, these interactions between A and B components, they are stronger. They are stronger as compared to the A and the B interaction. So at the same temperature, if we are heating this solution and if both the components, so less amount of vapors will be formed. So this is the reason why they have lower vapor pressure between lower vapor pressure in case of negative deviation. So this is actually strength of interactions or magnitude of interaction is the basic reason behind the positive and the negative deviations. So another point of comparison is that delta H mixing is greater than 0 for positive deviations. What does it mean? Positive than delta H mixing greater than 0 means it is positive. Positive means heat is absorbed in the formation of such solutions. सो अगर इसको हम ध्यान से समझें, हीट इज़ एब्जॉर्ब, हीट एब्जॉर्ब हो रही है तभी तो डेल्टा एच की वैल्यू जो है वो प्लस में है. हीट एब्जॉर्ब हो रही है क्यों? क्योंकि इस पॉजिटिव डेविएशंस के केस में ए और बी इंटरेक्शन जो हैं वो स्ट्रोंगर हैं, तो इनको ब्रेक करने के लिए हमें ज़्यादा हीट प्रोवाइड करनी पड़ती है और ए बी इंटरेक्शंस जो बनती हैं वो वीक हैं. सो वी हैव टू प्रोवाइड हीट टू ब्रेक दिस इंटरेक्शन. सो दैट्स वाई हीट इज़ एब्जॉर्ब्ड इन द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ सच सॉल्यूशंस. सो ऑन कंपेयरिंग विद द नेगेटिव डेविएशंस, delta H mixing is less than 0 means it has a negative value. नेगेटिव डेल्टा एच का क्या मतलब होता है? हीट इज गिवन आउट. हीट इज गिवन आउट ड्यूरिंग द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ सच सॉल्यूशन. सेम वे इसका जो रीज़न है वो भी इंटरेक्शंस के ऊपर ही बेस्ड है. एज इन केस ऑफ नेगेटिव डेविएशंस, ए बी इंटरेक्शंस आर वीकर एज कंपेयर टू द ए बी इंटरेक्शंस. सो इनको ब्रेक करने में तो कम हीट लग रही है, लेकिन जब ये स्ट्रॉन्ग इंटरेक्शंस बन रही हैं द हीट इज़ गिवन आउट. सो वेन एवर स्ट्रॉन्ग बॉन्ड्स, स्ट्रॉन्ग इंटरेक्शंस दे आर फॉर्म्ड, more and more heat is evolved. So that's why heat is given out in this case, in case of the solutions showing the negative deviations. नेक्स्ट इज डिसोल्यूशन प्रोसेस इज एंडोथर्मिक. ये इस वाले पॉइंट से ही रिलेटेड है. हीट इज एब्जॉर्ब ड्यूरिंग द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ सच सॉल्यूशन. सो वी कैन से दिस प्रोसेस इज एंडोथर्मिक इन नेचर. इंक्रीज इन टेम्परेचर, in this case increase in temperature will increase the solubility because the forward process is endothermic in nature. And if we apply the Le Chatelier principle on increasing the temperature, the process will move towards the forward direction. And in this case reverse is here. Dissolution process is exothermic in nature. So it is related to this point. Again this we have discussed clearly why the heat is given out or what is the reason behind the negative value of delta H. So we can say the dissolution process is exothermic in nature. If the forward process is exothermic in nature, on applying Le Chatelier principle, increase in temperature will decrease the solubility of the substance. Then delta V mixing is greater than 0. So delta V mixing is greater than 0 means पॉजिटिव. व्हाट डज इट मीन? पॉजिटिव मीन्स जब इन दोनों को सोलवेंट और सॉल्यूट को मिक्स करेंगे तो जितना वॉल्यूम इनका एग्जैक्टली होना चाहिए अकॉर्डिंग टू रोल्स लॉ उतना ना हो करके उससे ज़्यादा होता है. सो वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉल्यूशन विल बी मोर एज कंपेयर टू द वॉल्यूम ऑफ सॉल्वेंट एंड द सॉल्यूट. सो हियर इन दिस केस डेल्टा वी मिक्सिंग इज लेस देन 0 मीन्स नेगेटिव. whatever the volume of the solution will be there, that will be less as compared to the total volume of solvent and the solute जो कि expected था. अगेन ऐसा क्यों है वॉल्यूम्स की मिक्सिंग में? सो दैट इज ओके अगेन ड्यू टू द डिक्रीज इन द इंटरमोलिकुलर फोर्सेज ऑफ अट्रैक्शन बिटवीन ए एंड बी. क्योंकि इंटरेक्शंस वीक होंगी तो मॉलिक्यूल्स थोड़ा सा एक दूसरे से थोड़ा सा दूर होंगे तो वॉल्यूम जो है वो इंक्रीज होगा. सो सेम वे ड्यू टू स्ट्रॉन्गर इंटरेक्शंस द मॉलिक्यूल्स दे आर टाइटली हेल्ड टुगेदर due to strong interactions, and volume will be lesser as compared to the expected volume. Then the examples of the solutions we are having, these are the examples of the solutions showing the positive deviations. So that is acetone, ethanol, acetone, CS2 or carbon disulfide, water, methanol, water, ethanol, carbon tetrachloride, toluene, carbon tetrachloride, chloroform, acetone, benzene, carbon tetrachloride, methanol, cyclohexane, ethanol, acetone and ether. So all these are the examples of the solutions which show the positive deviations. So here this side I have the examples showing the negative deviations from the Rolle's law. So here acetone, aniline, acetone and chloroform, methanol, acetic acid, water, nitric acid, chloroform, diethyl ether, water and HCl, acetic acid and pyridine, chloroform and benzene, chloroform and nitric acid, then water and sulfuric acid, or methyl acetate and chloroform. So these all are the examples of the solutions showing the negative deviations from the Rolle's law. Then next we are comparing these two graphs. If we focus on these two graphs, so this is the graph showing the positive deviations from the Rolle's law, and this is the graph showing the negative deviations. So see, this is the graph where here XA, this is the mole fraction, and XA is 1, means mole fraction of component A, that is 1, means purely this is component 1. So उसका जो वेपर प्रेशर है P नॉट A, that is marked here, और प्योर कंपोनेंट का जो वेपर प्रेशर है फॉर प्योर कंपोनेंट B, here it is we are having P नॉट B. सो जैसे जैसे A की कंसंट्रेशन कम हो रही है और B की कंसंट्रेशन इंक्रीज कर रहे हैं, सो द ग्राफ यू कैन से दैट इज मूविंग टुवर्ड्स द प्योर वेपर प्रेशर ऑफ द component B. So these dotted lines, this is the graph exactly according to the Rolle's law, where how the vapor pressure that should vary according to the mole fraction according to the Rolle's law. But as this is the graph for the solutions showing positive deviations, so here whatever vapor pressure we are expecting, as they are showing positive deviations, so that's why the graph is here in the upward direction, means whatever mole fraction should be here. So suppose at this composition this should be the vapor pressure of the, but it is this, it is touching this point, means greater than the vapor pressure as expected according to the Rolle's law. But here now it is here more than the vapor pressure of the solution according with solutions which are showing positive deviation. Same way here also it is more, and if both the vapor pressure or vapor pressure for both the components that is more as expected by the Rolle's law, the P total that is also more. So see, this should be here according to the Rolle's law, but this much of vapor pressure that is more as compared to the solutions showing the Rolle's law. This is for the solutions showing the positive deviations. So same way the solutions showing the negative deviations, so this vapor pressure curve that is lying here, means whatever vapor pressure at this mole fraction should be there, so it is less as compared to the vapor pressure exactly shown by the Rolle's law. So that value is less as compared to the vapor pressure for the solutions showing the negative deviations. So this is the graph for the positive deviations, this is the graph for the solutions showing the negative deviations. So that's all for this lecture.